House. The field of candidates considering a run for governor in 2010 is growing. Here is our Brady Bunch of gubernatorial wannabes. From left to right, from the top, we have Richard Blumenthal, Dan Malloy, Susan Bysowitz. In that second row, Nancy Wyman, of course the governor right in the middle, House Speaker Jim Amon. Down in the bottom, we have New Haven Mayor John DeStefano, who was on just last week, and Senate President Don Williams, who's also flirted with the idea of running for governor. And with us today is one of the people in that little box there, the State Comptroller Nancy Wyman. Nice to see you, Comptroller Wyman.
Thank you, Dennis, for having me. I
so
appreciate it.
when did you start thinking about running for governor?
I've thought about it for a very long time, and but this year even more so than ever, and that's because of what the economy is going on. You know, as my background shows, I'm local board of education, and then to state rep and serving with the Appropriations Committee and chairman of the Education Committee, and now controller. And with the economy the way it is right now, we need somebody in there that can address the problems that we have in the economy and make sure that we don't have the same problems in the future. So we need a roadmap to fiscal recovery.
It seems every Democrat wants to wait and see what the Attorney General does, Richard Blumenthal, who, of course, flirts with running for governor every year. He says he's going to make some sort of announcement in January. Does that make a difference to you?
No, not at this point. To be honest with you, it's talking to the family, and it's going out to more people in the state and talking to them. I've been very lucky especially the last couple of months, people have been asking, would you please announce and run throughout the state? And those are the people I want to go back to again and see if this was just not a compliment, but that they were as serious about me running, and will they support me? And we're seeing a lot of support, so I'm excited.
You know, the Democrats, as you know, last won the governorship in 1986, and Governor Rell, many people believe, will run for another term. And there's a belief out there, particularly among Republicans, that it would be tough for them to run against another woman, that perhaps a woman should represent the Democratic Party. What do you believe?
You know, I think anybody that has the right ideas and the right roadmap or a vision can go out there and win. You know, we have not seen a vision in this state for a long time. We have to look to see how we not only take care of this problem right in front of us, with the families hurting and businesses hurting and the state hurting, but we have to look to see what's going to happen after we come out of this. We have 2 years ahead of us that I think of a very slow economy in our state. We have to see that pick up, and we have to guide that through. But after we get there, what are the mistakes that we've made in the past so that they never be made again? And that's what I'd really like to do. I'd like to get in there and fix it so that we don't have the kind of slowdown as we have now ever again.
Is there a time frame for you as to when you'll make a decision?
I think we figured that it would be in the beginning of the year. You know, it's a little bit different than other people thinking of running, because right now my name is known out there. I've run quite a few times statewide. People kind of know the name and understand who I am, and you know, we're still going to get out there. So I'd like to make sure that I have the support of not only my party, but people, the real voters out there that will come out and support me.
How would you summarize Governor Rell's performance so far? Has she been a good governor?
You know, I'm not there for summarizing. I know what I would like to do, and for myself, and if I was governor, what I would be doing now and what I would be doing later on, and what I should have done, we should have done earlier. And I've been one to go to the legislature and talk about the Rainy Day Fund. It was my push to make sure that the Rainy Day Fund had higher amounts of money in it. I would have liked to see more money in it, and that's one of the things I'd like to change. The fact is that we've come in and changed our systems, what we call the core financial systems in the state, which is a computer system now every agency can talk to each other. Those are the ways that you can find efficiencies in state government, which is very important for us right now. We should be tightening our belts. In fact, we're into the Department of Social Services now to see if we can find money that we can save for the state, and at the same time find efficiencies for them to carry on the programs that are very necessary right now. Those are the kinds of things that, because of my background, because of the everyday working in the state government, that I can bring forward and change for the people of the state.
If you were governor right now, what's the first thing you would do to get the state back on track financially?
Well, one thing I would be doing is, I know the governor has hired an attorney attorney to negotiate with the unions. I'd be talking to the people that are not in the union, like myself. I'd be willing right now for the next 3 years to give up 5 days of furlough time, take my salary back, see what we can do with all those that are not in the union. At the same time, be looking really at every agency that we have and see what, not cutting their programs as much as saying what can be done more efficiently. If there's programs that aren't working, let's get rid of them. This is the time that we should be tightening the real belts. You know, when we talk about layoffs, everybody says, oh, everybody lay off. The worst thing, it's so hard because we see businesses right now laying off people. What's going to happen to those people? There's no jobs out there. We should be doing things to stimulate and find jobs and help people out so that they're working, because that's important. And those are the programs that we should be looking at right now.
Can the Democrats beat Governor Rell in 2010?
Absolutely. I'm not going to say no to that. We're going to work hard to do that. We have, as you put up on that screen, we have a lot. We have a good backbench. You know, we have great candidates. We have people that are out there that are interested in running and really wanting to serve, and that really, in my opinion, bring new ideas.
Well, she's well-liked and popular, they
yes,
say.
she is. She is well-liked and popular,
polls.
and I can understand that. But we need to look at changes now. We have to look at, we looked at it this past year with a new president, and I believe in 2 years we're going to be looking at it for a new governor. And the reason I say that is because the state needs to be changed, and we have to change the way we're doing it. We should not be in the predicament we're in right now. Now, we couldn't help what happened on Wall Street, but we could help what's happening here in the state.
Comptroller Nancy Wyman, the Democrat from Tolland, we look forward to seeing you early next year on this program again.
Thank you.